Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, February the 1st, and this is the Futures in 5 pre-market edition. We are looking at the charts from a daily perspective. A few of them are 12-hour, and it's because of how the formations are looking on my chart, not because the 12 hours anything specific. We shouldn't have a very good number, certainly next month. This month, I don't know. A lot of folks giving Fed Powell a really tough time for his dovish chatter, but either, they were short-term short on the wrong side of the trade, or it's just a philosophy difference. And certainly, everybody has a right to their opinion, but, I'm going to leave the guy to do the best that he can, because I do believe he is sincere in that effort, trying to do the best that he can. So what are we looking at? A pretty important resistance area. Let's see exactly where the price... I'm not going to see that there. What indicator line? I don't even see it. All right. Nevertheless, we shall move along. We are looking at congestion right up. Look to the left. That's my favorite thing to tell traders that are studying price action, which you guys know that I am very much focused on price action and what the near-term interpretation of things are. Here we have two ranges. We have a range within a range. That's this area here and this area here. We broke out, and now our edge of a range is up in this area. If we break out, this is thin volume, thin auction, and we could easily fill in that patch moving forward. We had Amazon report, and so, we'll see how the day goes. Amazon's pretty quiet. Let's spike up, let's spike down, and then right where it ended. So sellers of the straddle are very happy because those were going for $90. Yeah, so in any case, what do we want to look for today? Well, we've been up at resistance since the close yesterday and sort of backing down, but we can see the 2701, look over here, giving us some rise of motion. Our momentum is still bullish. We're walking through areas, so a big profit space. If you're looking at things from a swing perspective, a big profit space here, big profit space up at 27.13. I had as yesterday's blog target 27.13 and a quarter, so we missed it by a tick. That stinks, but the tag below that was 27.07, and so we did get to capitalize on that space. Today could move up into these edges, could move down into congestion. The power is still with the buyers. For the NQ, it's the same sort of thing. Tighter ranges, right? So you can see our triggers up here saying, hey, listen, we've got noted resistance, so we've got a support hunt ahead, and then noted support where we have a resistance hunt ahead, and that is what we are looking at. We are a little bit technically divergent here. This is that space that we could run into all the way up into 7,000 and maybe even just a bit more than that. Hard to say, folks. Here's the thing. We've got a generally bullish buying pressure event with momentum stalling out. And that means when you get to your new highs, immediately begin to see if it can hold higher. If it holds higher and it keeps your support edge, you're still in business. And right now, we're still in business. That's higher. It did back off from there significantly. A lot of sellers there, but we're still holding higher. As long as we can hold higher, that holds our trend intact. Same thing for the YM. Here's its formation on the lower edge of its ranges, really just coming up and out over this edge. Here's the last range. This is the next pocket of motion. This, the auction vacuum, we could run right through that. Do not step in front of any shorts. You could absolutely get creamed. Wait for price action to tell you what is going on, and do not try to be a dragon slayer, right? You just don't. Oil, same formation. Caught in a wide range. Here it is. This one looks a little bit like an inverted head and shoulders pattern. Very messy, but it could hold up. Here's the problem. When we come into these congestion zones, it's really heavy. If we get out, we tested it first and then backed not only down to the base of this, but inside of this motion This resistance hunt formation here tells me, hey, listen, I am looking for upside pressure in the chart to tell me where it is that I am going. Edges, 54.90 to 55.30. And then our baseline is still 51, but could easily hold at 53.37. That was my target. That was the fourth target in our series yesterday in terms of the fade action. So I think things are still pretty sideways here in general. Lastly, we'll take a look at gold. It is extremely aggressive. Look at this contract all the way to the edge. Significant resistance. We're breaking above it. Look what we did. We broke above it. We came back and retested it this early morning, and now we're still holding above it. What's the line in the sand? Can we get up over 1328 and hold there? If that answer is yes, we've got target sessions into 1333, 1337, 1352. That's probably a blow off top, but volume is still on the rise. My suspicion is that this is an exhaustion move for the time being. So I suspect there's going to be a lot of profit taking up here. What am I going to do? Watch until it stops heading higher. All right. Have a good day.